Am I wrong? Write in and tell me if I've just reduced this lovely lady to a monobrow.
Eavesdroppin.
Hello, welcome.
Are you saying welcome to me or to the eavesdroppers?
Welcome to you, Michelle. Welcome to them. You guys, you lovely eavesdropper-loppers.
I know.
How are you all? Happy Valentine's Day.
I know. I just feel like...
What do you feel like?
I'm loving all over everyone.
You feel like loving all over everyone. Oh,
Yes.
my God, Michelle, that could be painful for some.
It could be, or it just could be juicy for others.
Ew.
But, you know, we love love.
We do love love. I mean, I love love so much that I like to get married all the time.
Oh, my God. 3 times the charm.
I heard that, what's her name now? The red-headed lady with the glasses. She's fun. What's her name? Janet Street Porter.
Oh, God.
Who remembers Janet Street Porter?
Me,
Well, she's a...
but I would never have told you that was her name from your description. Red-headed
You
with
know who I
glasses.
mean.
I do now you say it, but yeah, of course.
She was a journalist, and now she's a British TV personality. She's on Loose Women. She's getting married for the 4th time, I think. Well, good on her. She says to her friends, just don't mention the numbers.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
No one needs to know the numbers because
No.
what is past is past. What is now
It's
is
not a
now.
numbers game.
You know, it is not a numbers game. It's about you gave it a try. It didn't work out. You actually moved on. That, I think, credit to you because all those people...
Emotional intelligence.
It is. And all those people stuck in loveless marriages, you've kind of thought, no, not doing it. Moving on. Good for you.
Loveless marriages. Now, sometimes it does feel like a loveless marriage, doesn't it, when you're in a relationship for a long time?
Yeah.
But there's other layers, isn't there? Comfort layers for a start.
Tracky layers.
Tracky layers.
Some Ugg layers.
Some fleeces. Wincey nighty layers.
Some robes.
Support pants.
In flesh colour, so they're not at all sexy.
Flesh-coloured support pants.
They're not at all sexy. Geordie, before I get into more unsexy apparel, we got to talk about ourselves. I'm Michelle.
Oh, gosh, yes, of course. And I'm Geordie.
And you are listening to Eavesdroppin, the comedy podcast where we talk about support pants.
And manic clown madness as well. I want to tell you about some new merch that we have in the works.
In the bag.
In the bag.
Yes.
One of our interns, currently unpaid, Charlene Happy Chappy, there is a job waiting for you once we hit the 3 figures.
Oh, my God.
She sent in her own. As you know, we recently discussed an eavesdropping doll with a pull string that says ridiculous things, designed by AI.
Which is over on the Patreon. And I was very dismissive of that picture. And I even said, here's that fucking doll, because I was so angry. Then I took fucking out of the Patreon because it sounded so aggressive.
And you are quite aggressive with your fuckins.
It's not aggressive. It's punctuation.
Oh, don't know if your mother would agree with that.
I don't know. Jen had a swear the other day and I thought, oh my goodness, quite unbecoming.
Yes, that's what you sound like.
No, get fucked. So I took the fucking out and I said, here's that, maybe just the doll. The doll. It's not a happy doll.
No, it's quite frightening.
It's not a complimentary doll.
No, it's certainly not.
Certainly not. But it's there. And if you're not on the Patreon, get over there. Pop a coin in the slot.
Give us a bit of support. Support bras. Is that a thing?
Moobs for men.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. A bro or a mancier.
Oh, I see. That's the bra for boys.
If you're a Seinfeld fan, it's a bro or a mancier.
Listen, we have segued. I was trying to tell you about Charlene Happy Chappy, who designed another doll. It's brilliant. It's a fabulous killer clown doll mock-up.
Yes.
From our Chappy. And I have to say, I love the packaging.
Oh.
It's so cool.
And also the accessories.
The accessories are to die for. When I realised that there was a little terry-telling robe and a gold kazoo.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I laughed for a really long time, Chappy. Thank you so much.
I absolutely loved it. And then...
Is that on the Patreon?
Not yet. It's coming.
Put it on.
It's coming. That white robe, it's too clean for me. It's too clean to be my robe.
It needs to go through the grey wash.
It does a few times. That polyester doesn't stay white, let me tell you.
Oh, dear. So, Michelle, what else is happening for you on Valentine's week? Have you got anything planned?
I am working.
Oh, that's boring.
No, I love love. So
it's a lovely...
I am giving other people
restaurant
a beautiful, romantic meal.
A meal?
6-course meal. They come in and we don't do anything special, really, for Valentine's. We don't put roses on the table or any of that shit. It's like the fact that you've booked a restaurant with your girlfriend or wife, whatever. Good for you. And that's enough. We just give people a good time, but we do that every night.
Yeah.
So I will be working, but normally I buy a little packet of Haribo peaches.
Oh.
Sour peaches for Andreas because it's our little thing between us. And he always has a little smile and then he puts our special song on and that's enough.
What's the song?
That's enough for Valentine's. It's called Real Peach. So that's what we do.
Do you dance around the living room?
We do a little slow dance. We have a little embrace and a little hug, little smooch. That's our thing.
Oh, that's nice. I wonder if my other half will be doing anything like that. I kind of doubt it.
Oh, you never know. He might surprise you. But I actually appreciate the non-giving of a gift because my house is fucking full of shit. I don't need more shit.
Yeah, I don't want a gift.
I'll take a piece of jewellery because it's small. You can pop that somewhere.
Tell me, I was just thinking when you were talking about your obviously working on Valentine's, have you worked other Valentine's days or even just generally when couples come in for their lovely romantic meal and obviously they're about to drop a whole bunch of cash on this exclusive dinner when it goes wrong?
It always fucking goes wrong, I tell you.
Tell me. Can you tell me?
We have had tears in the restaurant. We have had one partner just get up and leave. We've had angry words.
Angry words?
We've had couples come in together where one couple just walks out, leaves the other couple with the bill.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and it's the tears. You see them and they're quietly, very quietly, but very intensely arguing. And then one of them goes down to the toilet, comes back, red face, tear streaked.
Oh God.
Do you remember on Made in Chelsea when the tears were going through the
foundation?
The foundation, and so
rivulets.
You've just got these runnels of
runnels and rivulets. I don't know if either of those words actually exist, but we gave it a red hot crack there.
Yes, we did. It's really sad. Look, as a restaurateur, and I will tell this as a bit of advice to everyone, if you go to a restaurant and you've had a fight with your boyfriend or your husband, before you get there and you're in a pissed off mood before you even arrive and you're there like looking at the menu or whatever and you fucking shove that thing down and you're like, yeah, I'll just have a salad.
You can't do that at your restaurant. You get what you're given.
No, you get what you're given at my restaurant. I will tell you for free, we don't know what's happened to you before you walk in those doors. And when you walk in the doors of a restaurant, if it's a good restaurant where people actually care, they want you to have a good time. And they think that you're unhappy with the service or the food or the restaurant. And we try really hard. And restaurants are actually all about energy exchange, because when you get a happy table or someone who's giving you a bit of banter, it really lights up the mood. But when you've got a table that you have to turn them or you don't know why they're unhappy, we automatically assume that it's us.
Of course.
We go home really sad.
Aww.
What did we do wrong? Did they hate the food? And obviously if you've had a fight with your boyfriend, you can't change that.
No.
But it's really hard for the people on the other side because we want to make you happy. So sometimes just even a little smile. So you think, oh, maybe it's not about us.
Fake it till you make it. Oh, that's a really thoughtful insight into the world of the service industry, Michelle. And especially after last week's episode when you gave us 2 near-death experiences and the ultimate message that you gave was kindness. We need to be kind to others. We all felt touched by that story and the message, Michelle, stayed with me.
Oh, thanks.
And I wondered, how's that kindness message going for you?
Yeah, I mean, look.
You said you were going to be more kind to people. And I'm wondering if you're going to extend that to French people as well. Because you gave them a bit of a hard time last week. After saying, kindness, but not for the Frenchies.
Someone was talking to me about Paris and I'm like, no,
oh,
don't
Michelle,
want to go
honestly,
to Paris.
I can't believe that you'd blast an entire nation of people based on your experiences of people that go to your restaurant.
I will go back to France. In fact, we were talking about doing a bit of a wine tour and a champagne tour. And if I do that, I'm going to have to
be nice,
suck it up and be nice to French people.
The people are gorgeous, Michelle. You can't judge an entire nation on the experiences that you've had and the fact that they never provide adequate vegetarian options in their restaurants. You know, you could always go for just all of the vegetables. That was something I was going to tell you.
They don't really have many.
They do a wonderful vegetable.
Yeah, but they only do fucking ratatouille, and I hate peppers.
No, there's more. There's more. I will let you know next visit.
Okay.
What I discover. I will actually give it a good riffle through and see what I can find. They do fantastic salads. They do gorgeous side vegetables. Usually it comes with meat. But maybe you could just say, can you just give me that without the main course meat option?
I have done that, and they say, no, the dish is the dish. We make it like this.
Well, you know what it's like being in the service industry. You've just said.
Yeah, but you know what? Basically, it's fucking allergy bingo in our restaurant. The other night, I had to send the allergy list to the team. Let me read it out for you.
Oh, God.
Yes, I'll read this out because, I mean, this is kind of, you know, a day in the life of a restaurant. Hi, guys. Tonight we have 1 no fish or anything from the water, 1 serious gluten-free no raw fish, 1 no cheese or lamb, 1 times allergy to arugula, pistachios, pecans, raw shrimp, 1 serious gluten-free, 1 no beef, no dairy, 1 no pork, no seafood, 1 no goat cheese, 1 no lamb, no mushrooms, no truffles.
Oh, for fuck's sake, don't eat out.
1 birthday serious gluten-free because we do a little cake, so we had to make a gluten-free birthday cake.
Are they all the same? Do they make sure that they tell you that this is a different person each?
When it says 1 times, it means one person times serious gluten-free, nothing from the water, whatever.
Right.
It's a fucking hospital
Bloody
half the time.
hell.
A lot of the time, it's just made up allergies.
They don't like it.
I'm gluten-free vegetarian. It's like, okay, that's fine. I understand gluten-free is a serious thing and vegetarian is a choice. But when you come in and you just say, for example, I have an allergy to, I don't know, something. The chefs know that actually it's not possible that it's an allergy and they're like, it's just a preference.
Yeah.
We try to, of course, accommodate preferences too, because you don't want to go to a restaurant
And not enjoy the
and a
food.
whole mushroom dish and you hate mushrooms.
Yeah.
So please tell us, but we don't have a lot of seats. It was basically every other person had a fucking allergy and it is a lot of stress for the kitchen. So if you're just making up shit because you just don't want to eat whatever, it's like...
Go to a different restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, we have cancelled people when it's been too many allergies. I'm going to go back to love.
Oh, yes. Tell me about love, exciting and you.
Do you know what? I love love.
I know that.
Maybe I'm a little late to the party, but I just binge watched Heated Rivalry.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Geordie, I'll give you the lowdown because I'm obsessed. Obsessed.
Do it.
Canadian. 2 hot gay hockey players. They are rivals. One is Canadian, one is Russian.
Oh.
This whole series, especially the first 2 episodes, it is just 2 fucking hot gay dudes banging. There's a lot of bums. Do not watch this with your children. It is not suitable for children. But it is fucking hot, steamy, gay sex. But the main thing about this series...
I thought it was reality for a minute there, a reality show. Now I understand.
Oh, my God, no. Heated Rivalry. It's ice hockey players. You know, they are...
Wow.
They're buff. They're gorgeous. They dress well, of course.
Okay.
But it's all really... It's about love.
Love at the core, not just sex.
But it's love stories and it's this beautiful progression of when they first meet through years. Years. It goes through years. Actually, hands up, I cried at the end of the 5th episode.
Oh, wow.
Not because of the main couple. I mean, look, is there a lot of character development? No. Do you see a lot of guys sucking each other off and fucking going for it and they talk about which hole's a goal and all that kind of stuff? Yes. But at the heart of this series, it is a love story. And I love love and I love this. And honestly, it's breaking the internet. Everyone is talking about this show and I loved it. I really loved it. Is it really how gay romances are? Probably not. But when you look at hetero romances,
Yeah.
you know, The Notebook, whatever other kind of thing, is that really like heterosexual love? No.
Not
But
really.
do I care? No.
Not at all.
Not at all, because this love story touched me. Touched my heart.
Touched you in places you didn't even know you had.
But the sex scenes, there's a lot of them. A lot of Laura.
Right.
Laura sex scenes. So please be aware you're going to see
All of the action.
dudes pounding.
Hey.
Pounding.
Good Lord.
But it's a wreck.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly a wreck.
Wonderful.
And on Valentine's Day, you couldn't ask for a better love story.
Pop that on your list, guys. And again, if you don't realise it, over on that Patreon account where we're expecting you to pop coins in our slots, that's where we keep the list of every single recommendation that is sent in that we have put up or mentioned in every episode. Michelle has tirelessly collated all of those in one place. So if you're ever thinking, what to watch, just go on there and, you know, it's helping you. It's an almanac.
It is. And I will say too, 2 more wrecks.
Oh, a lot of telly watching.
Yes, well, you know, Andres has been away and I've been able to just binge and sit on the sofa with a bag of crisps. It's been wonderful.
Nice.
A glass of wine. The Pit season 2. There's been 4 episodes.
Okay, you've already got to season 2. Wow, you're quick.
Well, no. They've been dropping season 2 week by week. So so I binged the first 4 episodes because I didn't realise. Now, next rec, The Night Manager season 2.
I haven't started yet, but I do plan to.
Well, I finished.
Oh, well done.
Yes. 10 years. 10 years between
the two. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I love spy thrillers. That's John le Carré novel that's been turned into, well, the first series, I think. Am I right?
Well, yes, it is John le Carré. And the
I
first
love that.
season, they shot right here. I bloody had lunch at the place where they were shooting.
The first season?
Yes, the first season, set in Zermatt, part of it.
First year?
The first season.
What, the one that we saw before?
10 years ago, 2016. Yes.
I seem to remember it was in Italy.
There's all places, but you see the
they're
Matterhorn,
everywhere.
they're going on the Gornagrat train, they're eating
I'm
lunch
gonna
in
have to watch
Schoeneck.
again.
You should,
Yeah.
before you watch the second series.
I can't remember what happened.
I love Hugh Laurie. He's so terrifyingly good.
It's weird because I thought he died at the end of the first series, so I really need to watch it again.
No, I'm talking about the first series. Hugh Laurie,
Oh.
absolutely gorgeous.
Have I just given a spoiler?
Yes. Didn't really want to watch that, did you?
Spoiler alert!
Also, Tom Hiddleston. Now,
Yeah, he's great.
I will say, I was never a fan of Tom Hiddleston, but my sister, who is brand new to Instagram, she's been resisting. She finally got on. She's been served up by the algorithm.
A lot of Tom Hiddleston.
Dancing. He's a
Oh.
fucking amazing dancer. I'm going to pop that on the Patreon. He is on Chatty Man. He's busting out the moves to Rasputin
Ooh.
on this one that I saw.
Oh my God, anyone who can do that dance wins in my eyes.
Incredible. And my sister just sent it to me and she went, that's what I want to be served on Instagram. And so she loved it.
Can I also mention the doggies and the ducks? I sent you a duck one last
Oh
night.
my God, do
Some
I need
ducks
to watch this?
behaving badly.
Dogs
Yeah.
behaving badly.
No, ducks, I said, not dogs.
Ducks. That's what I
Yes,
said.
All
ducks.
the animals. I just love the animals on Instagram. I love it when it goes wrong. But listen, it's time to talk about Valentine's. For God's sake, let's get into this fucking episode.
All right. What have you got for me? Lay the love on me. Oh, baby, lay your love on me.
Oh, yes. Is that Bucks Fizz?
Is it Bay City Rollers? I don't know who that is.
That's a question for
Ooh,
our
baby,
listeners.
let your love go free now. Why do I know that?
I don't know. Is it? Oh, it's Racy. Bap, 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 ba-da, ba-da.
Racy!
Sorry, I'm all over the shop there. Listen, I'm going to tell you. How did you meet your partner? Was it on a dating app? Was it through mates? Was it in a dark pub where no one can hear anyone properly? Some love stories have the most blandest of beginnings. But this one I'm going to tell you about very quickly now before I get into other stories about love for this love episode. It began under a car, Michelle.
Oh my God. Are you going to tell me about the guy who has sex with his car? Remember in a previous
No.
episode,
Don't
he
worry,
loved
Michelle.
his car.
I know. I'm not going to tell you about that guy.
He'd love to give a grease and oil change.
No, I'm not going to tell you about that guy, but you can go back to that episode and listen to us talking about that. No, I'm telling you about Ryan McLeod. He was 46 years old, fresh from a workout at a leisure centre, walking into town. The traffic was backed up and all the cars had stopped, but it looked fairly safe for him to cross. Until it very much wasn't, Michelle. One car moved as Ryan stepped forward to cross the road, and suddenly he was pinned under the car, being run over twice. He's banging on the side of the car in terror. Meanwhile, there's a lady called Kirsty who had left the same leisure centre early because of a cramp after swimming. She thought, I'm giving that a miss, and off she went. She walked out of the same leisure centre, saw the same scene, but she happened to look up just as Ryan was going under the car.
Oh, God.
It was absolute chaos, Michelle.
Of course.
Someone was screaming that they were a first aider, but then Kirsty just steps in. She sat behind Ryan. She propped him up. She stayed with him for 45 minutes until the ambulance arrived. Ryan couldn't see her face properly at the time, probably the effect of being pinned to the road. But Kirsty... she liked what she saw.
She's like, I'm having a bit of this.
Even though he was like in the worst possible condition. She admits she was chatting absolute rubbish to help keep him calm.
Yeah.
But also she was casually checking his ring finger at the same time.
Oh,
no
my
ring there.
God.
Oh,
do you know what, though? When you're single and you spot a hottie, even if he's like got tire marks on his face, you go for it.
Oh, my God. Well, this poor guy was eventually taken to hospital. He needed major reconstruction on his lower leg. It must have been an absolute state, Michelle. His ligaments were torn and it looked like he was in for a long recovery, including ongoing physio and having to wear ankle supports. But meanwhile, Kirsty did what any modern romantic would do. She had a gentle stalk on Facebook.
Of course she did.
Who hasn't done that? And it turned out they had a mutual friend, which is almost like kismet.
Oh.
It's meant to be, Kirsty.
Okay. Did she call up and say, hey, look, he just went under a car, but is he single? Just asking for a friend.
Months later, Ryan posted on Facebook asking for witnesses to the accident. Well, Kirsty, who was still obviously stalking him at the time, she replied. And that's when Ryan finally saw her properly for the first time. And he says, I thought she was pretty.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
So they exchanged numbers and finally met again 4 months later in January 2021 on a very romantic COVID-safe walk around a lake in Corby in Northamptonshire.
I thought you were going to say basically she stalked him, because I have to say, if I sort of saved someone a little bit, was involved, I would be like, hi, I'm the girl that, especially if I thought he was a hottie, I'd be like, hi.
I held your head up while your leg was bleeding out.
Yes, and I was the one that talked shit to you to keep you from, slipping into a coma.
Yeah, you would want to know.
I would reach out.
Absolutely. Not long after that, the romantic weekend, they moved in together, and over the next few years, Ryan focused on recovery and learning to live with limited ankle movement. It was a life-changing accident, Michelle. And Kirsty, she was right there throughout it all. And on another lovely romantic getaway, that's what I'd like to do for Valentine's, Ryan proposed.
Oh, I love love.
I know. And they even recreated their meet cute meets road traffic accident by taking wedding photos at the exact spot where he was run over.
Was he lying down with like a tire mark on his face, like in a wedding suit? Like,
I hope
where
so.
It all began.
Oh, Kirsty then says we're twin flames and they're now newlyweds in a loved up bubble. And she says married life feels like living inside a cozy love story. It's absolute bliss.
Oh, good for her.
Ryan, he has no regrets about the accident that changed his quality of life forevermore. He said, it's how I met my wife. So honestly, worth it.
Yeah, no regrets. Oh. I mean, I'm sure I've talked about this on the podcast before, but I just had this really awful flashback to the time I witnessed a car accident. A car ran into a motorbike. I think I've told you, shoe went flying, went up and the foot was in the shoe.
Yeah, I know you have told me
awful,
that before.
Absolutely terrible. And that is a life-changing.
Yes, it certainly is.
But then I will say I saw a friend on the weekend who brought their dog to the restaurant, and poor old Bruno, he's got like a sore leg. And I said, oh, how's Bruno's leg? They think they're going to have to amputate one of Bruno's legs. But apparently dogs can get by on 3 legs.
They
have
can.
great quality of life. So
I saw a dog with wheels on the back of his 2 legs the other day, walking my dog.
Yeah, I also said, maybe you need to get a little, cart on wheels, little shopping trolley.
Are you listening to me?
Why
Don't
are you
interrupt.
crying?
Eavesdropping.
Shopping trolley. Murdered.
So that's a lovely modern love story that you've got there.
Yes.
I don't have many more of those. All I've got now is the past, history, and the best remembered couples from Valentine's gone by. So if you think that modern relationships are messy, allow me to welcome to our story Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. I'm not sure if we've spoken about those two before. I did a little dive through our past episodes, couldn't find anything. We may have mentioned them in passing.
I think we've mentioned them, yes.
Well, they're both very well-known artists, if you don't know who I'm talking about. Both communists, both wildly talented, and both, it seems, fundamentally incapable of being faithful to each other, Michelle.
Oh, even Frida.
Yep.
I didn't know she was...
I've got something to tell you about that.
Oh, okay.
There's a quick overview for those who are interested. Diego Rivera, born 1886, died 1957. He was Mexico's leading muralist, known for monumental politically charged frescoes that blended European modernism with indigenous Mexican imagery, and it was celebrating labor and history and national identity. His major works include the Secretariat of Public Education murals. I don't think I've even seen those. And Detroit Industry Cycle and the controversial Man at the Crossroads. I'm not familiar with Diego Rivera's work, actually.
Me either.
He was a committed Marxist, made public art a political tool, and his stormy marriage to Frida Kahlo only added to his legend.
Yes. Well, I mean, everyone knows her because of the monobrow, if not her art.
Is that how they know her, Michelle?
Well, people have a visual of her with the monobrow. Even if they don't know her art, I think they know the lady with the one brow. Am I wrong? Write in and tell me if I've just reduced this lovely lady to a monobrow.
Apart from just having a monobrow, she was much younger than Diego, born 1907, died 1954. Ooh. Another Mexican painter, famous for her vivid, symbolic self-portraits that explore identity, pain, and national culture. So when I think of Frida Kahlo, I think of beauty and massive, floral headdresses and bright, bright pictures. She had polio as a child and was critically injured in a bus crash at 18. She turned lifelong physical suffering into intensely personal art that mixes Mexican folk motifs with surreal touches. So their turbulent marriage and her love of indigenous themes defined much of her work. She was very celebrated after her death, and Kahlo today stands as a feminist and cultural icon.
She does.
This couple, in theory, agreed that monogamy wasn't for them, Michelle.
Okay. That's interesting because I think that was kind of, ahead of the times. People weren't talking about, oh God, what do they call it?
Polyamory?
Polyamory. How did I forget that? Because remember, I went on a date with a guy
You had a date with a polyamorous.
Yeah, and I was like, get
And you were prepared to be...
No, I was not prepared.
Oh.
I was like, get fucked. It's me only, or see you later.
I need to be your world.
See you later. Well, seriously, I don't want him banging some other broad.
No,
yuck.
I don't like the idea of polyamory. I don't like the idea of sharing or cheating or anything
No,
like that.
me
That's
either.
just me, though. And it's different for a lot of other people. I mean, on the latest series of couples therapy, they have a throuple.
3 is a bad number in life.
Someone always gets left out.
Even in friends, when you were a kid and you invited 2 friends over because your mum said you could have sleepover. Yeah, you can invite 2 friends. 1 always got left out. It's just the nature of how it goes when there's 3. It's never a good thing.
Well, even though Frida and Diego agreed that they were in each other's lives and definitely for each other, they were still okay with maybe sleeping around. But were they really? Because Diego once pulled a gun on a man he found in Frida's bed, which was a pretty bold move considering he was almost certainly on his way back from one of his many affairs.
You see,
jealousy comes through.
That's the thing. The dudes want to shag around, but if the wife does it, it's like, no. In theory, yes. In practice, I think there's some jealousy, obviously.
Well, for sure. And Diego Well, he became sick, right? And he became increasingly resentful of relying on Frida for care. So what did he do? He slept with her sister.
Oh, my
Oh, Diego.
God. Why did the sister agree to that?
I don't know. Obviously, there's two people in this situation.
That is not nice. But maybe the sister was like, fuck my sister Frida.
Maybe she's a bitch.
She's a bitch. I mean, you know, it's not always happy families. So maybe she thought,
That's true.
I'm jealous of my sister who's got this gorgeous, like, famous husband and she's talented. And yeah.
Who needs to be looked after.
I'm going to fuck him.
Well, guess what Frida did? Something that most devastated, furious and brilliant women might do. Well, she went ahead and slept with his hero, Leon Trotsky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trotsky, who was one of the key architects of the Russian Revolution, second only to Lenin. He helped lead the 1917 uprising. He founded the Red Army and steered the Bolsheviks through the Civil War. And after Lenin died, Trotsky lost a brutal power struggle with Stalin. His belief in spreading socialism worldwide clashed with Stalin's Russia First approach. So Trotsky was kicked out of the party and forced into exile, although he still remained loudly critical of Russia.
So in the top trumps of shagging, I think Frida won.
She did win.
She won.
So this is how they met. Trotsky eventually fled to Mexico, where he must have happened upon Frida, and also where he was assassinated by one of Stalin's agents in 1940.
Whoops.
And because Diego Rivera was such a devoted fan of Trotsky, he persuaded the Mexican government to grant Trotsky asylum after he was chased out of the Soviet Union.
Oh.
And actually, the couple even invited Trotsky and his wife to live with them for a time.
Right. And then Frida's like...
She wasted no time.
Yeah.
Got straight in
there. Good on her, you know.
Yeah.
She's like, playing with fire. Two can play this game. Good for her.
Maybe not so nice for Trotsky's wife.
No.
But her choosing Trotsky as her affair partner, it seemed to work spectacularly. And later, Frida delighted in taunting Diego about it. As with most, obviously chaos-fueled rebounds, Frida got really bored quite quickly. But Trotsky, he fell hard.
Yeah.
So hard, in fact, that he sent her a 9-page love letter.
Oh, have you got it there?
No, I'm not going to read that out right now because I've got other things to tell you. But she did forward it to a friend, like a Gen Z woman might repost screenshots of an unhinged DM saying, I am very tired of the old man.
Oh, gosh. And look at what he's saying.
I know. Look at all these words. Poor old bloke.
But the declarations of love, you probably think, oh, give it a rest. He's laying it on a bit thick here.
Especially when you'd already gotten over it.
Yeah.
Well, eventually both Frida and Diego distanced themselves politically from Trotsky. And just to hammer home the whole soap opera of it all, Frida was later questioned after Trotsky's assassination because she happened to be friends with the man who killed him.
Whoops. Oh, shit.
I know.
Oh, God, it's all a tight little circle, isn't it?
Isn't it?
We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Styles Mackenzie helping you make those rooms sing. Today's style tip. When it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild, like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Arr, fierce. This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Honey joys and Savoloys, hands off the fairway, you naughty boys.
I'm moving on now.
But before you move on,
Yes?
can I ask you, would you ever have a monobrow?
No. Have you seen my eyebrows, Michelle? They're non-existent. I have to get them tattooed on.
Oh, I mean, they're perfection, but I would never. I mean, I don't do it anymore because they don't grow, but, you know, as a teenager, I did have a few. I had to pluck from the middle.
Yeah, no, I pluck.
Wasn't for me.
I would pluck if I had to. I mean, I plucked all my eyebrows away.
Yes, but that was because, you know, it's the Kate Moss era. Everybody wanted to look like Kate. She had those gorgeous, like, amazing Greta Garbo eyebrows. It was all the rage.
What a mistake, though. Please, girls, don't do that.
Yes.
There are other ways around it. Vaseline and whatnot.
Makeup.
I don't know. Makeup. Right, so I'm moving on to another historical love story. OG goth girl Mary Shelley. All the rage at the moment with all the Frankenstein remakes.
Right. Okay.
Have you seen Frankenstein?
No.
With Jacob Elordi. So good.
I am too busy watching gay guys
busy.
fucking pound each other constantly. That's where I'm at.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, Frankenstein, one of the founding works of modern horror, written by Shelley while she was still a teenager.
God, she's talented. This reminds me of
talented.
Kate Bush. These teenage
Yes, very
girls
similar.
writing these incredible, heartfelt things. Amazing.
Digging deep, yes.
Geniuses.
Well, Mary Shelley was raised by radical thinkers and shaped by scandal and tragedy. She lost her mother, she lost her 3 children, and her husband, the poet Percy Shelley. Yet she went on to secure her own legacy as a gothic and sci-fi pioneer because of what she wrote. But is there any truth to this story, Michelle, that she lost her virginity to Percy Shelley on her mother's grave?
What? No, that just sounds like, PR spin.
Rumour. So what we do know for sure is that Mary Shelley and Percy B. Shelley, is that how you pronounce it? Percy B. Shelley, were absolutely scandalous for their time.
Right.
Because shortly after their alleged graveyard bonk, Mary ran away with Percy across Europe, conveniently forgetting that he was already married.
Oops. Yeah.
Oopsie.
It's not nice, is it?
The pair lived hand to mouth, not a great life. They struggled. They were surrounded by notebooks and unpaid bills. And it was during one famously miserable summer in 1816, she was stuck indoors near Lake Geneva, with Lord Byron as well, that Mary had the waking nightmare that would become Frankenstein. She was just 18 years old. But life didn't get any lighter after that. She went on to bury 3 of her children, endured Percy's many affairs, and eventually lost him too when he drowned in a boating accident. But here's my Valentine's touch.
Okay.
'Cause we all know these stories, but this is the thing that got it into this week's Valentine's story. Apparently, when he died, he was burnt on a funeral pyre. However, his heart was reportedly too calcified to burn.
What the fuck?
So she kept it.
What?
Yep.
Oh my God.
She kept his heart.
That
How more goth does she get?
really, like what, in a heart-shaped box?
I don't know, probably.
Where do you keep a calcified heart? And grim, it will stink after a hot freaking, Swiss summer. That is grim. I would not want that. No, but can you imagine?
I don't want it.
The wolves are coming, the ants are coming.
Oh,
it's going to get
risky.
chomped
Yeah.
by maybe the local stray dog. It's not, no. That's a no. Hard no.
I don't know how I'd feel. Looking at this, it's probably not pretty. It's probably not heart-shaped. It's probably quite ugly and not pink.
No. And if anybody's
Calcified for a start.
if anyone's watched The Pit,
Charred.
you will know it's disgusting.
Hearts aren't pretty.
Well, it's just all blood and organs.
Well, I'd say the blood's gone by now.
You never know. No, it's probably true. It's maybe it's all shriveled.
It probably is.
If you're a doctor, please write in.
Right. I'm coming back to the present day now and make way brocade, because just when you think history has peaked with graveyard sex and preserved poet hearts, modern love trumps this with a bit of objectophilia. Michelle, you alluded to it earlier when you said the guy who is in love with his car. That's objectophilia. And we have talked about that an awful lot in the past, previous episodes. But today, I'm hoping that we haven't talked about Christian Montenegro previously. He's from Colombia. And in 2023, he took an unconventional romance to an entirely new dimension when he married a ragdoll.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
He named her Natalia, because if you're going to marry a bundle of fabric, she needs a nice name.
Right. So it is a bundle of fabric. Hasn't got a soft vinyl face. No, I'm not sure.
I didn't see the pictures. But love didn't stop there. The couple have since welcomed 3 doll children into their fabric-filled family.
Oh,
Domestic bliss, Michelle. One time, Natalia even fell ill, prompting Christian to call the paramedics.
What?
Yes, he has been medically evaluated.
Okay, because that is taking proper resources away from real people.
I understand.
Come
Yes,
on,
it's not cool.
Christian.
There's no mental illness, just the objectophilia. And Christian's not the only one who made headlines with his love for inanimate objects. Obviously, we've got the car story. But over in South Korea, Lee Jin-gyu took his relationship with comfort over the top after falling deeply in love with his, I'm going to try and say this right, dakimakura, which is one of those long, huggable body pillows designed for maximum emotional support. My daughter's got one. It's kind of weird looking, like a massive soft toy, sausage-shaped, and you can hug it, and you can hug it from top to knee.
It's not like the V-shaped
No.
pillows. No, is it?
That's like a breastfeeding pillow. No, not that.
Is it like your hot water bottle that is basically
No.
the length of you?
It's like a beanie toy or, you know, one of those squishies or those cute toys, like stuffed toys.
Did I tell you that when I was in Australia recently, I won at Luna Park?
A Labubu. Yeah, you did tell us all this.
It
yes.
wasn't a Labubu. It was the Rasta banana.
Oh?
And that is massive.
That would do it.
It's all plushy. I'm going to pop a picture of me with the Rasta banana at Luna Park.
Well, that's a dakimakura,
Right. Okay.
I guess. Maximum emotional support. So Lee Jin-gyu, he not only married his dakimakura, he also bought it a wedding dress and held a private ceremony officiated by a priest, which officially makes this the softest, coziest, lowest conflict marriage. There's no arguments, there's no cheating scandals, no snoring, just unconditional support,
Yes.
emotional support.
And physical.
And excellent physical,
Yes.
lumbar alignment.
Yes.
He's ticking all the boxes. He'll have a long and happy life.
Okay. Do you know what? There is something to that because they don't argue back. They just listen and you can project whatever you want
You can.
onto that Rasta banana.
But I wonder if eventually you get a little lonely when they don't talk back. You'd have to have a very rich mind full of, I don't know, things going on, I suppose.
If you've never had a relationship and this is the big love story of your life, well, before you had the Rasta banana, dakimakura, whatever, you were lonely. But now you've found this, so you're probably not. You probably just feel so happy. I mean, this is also probably someone who doesn't want an AI girlfriend because
he wants something that he can hold and touch.
yes, exactly.
And spoon.
Yes, so it's probably more about the physicality of it than
Yeah.
the conversation.
I'd say so. It's funny because here's another television wreck. My husband is watching something called Alone at the moment. Do you know that? Where they drop a bunch of people in the middle of the Saskatchewan, Alaskan...
I've watched the Swedish version. I've watched the Australian version. The Australian version
Oh.
is wild.
I can imagine.
It's all like, get me the fuck out of here.
I'm tapping out.
Tapping out. And it's hilarious because they swear more than me.
I bet they do.
They do.
My hubby is absolutely smashing all series that he can get his hands onto. He's
Well-
obsessively watching it. And one of the guys is called Timber. He comes from a prepper background. Like his family were preppers. He's raised in a prepper kind of lifestyle. He works in some sort of humanitarian
I
job.
don't know what a prepper is.
Oh, when you're preparing for the end of the world and you
Oh.
basically are self-sufficient and you live somewhere that's away from civilization and you're self-reliant.
Right. Well, that's interesting. Certainly, I would tell your husband, avoid the Swedish one. They're so boring. But the Australian one is absolute high entertainment value. And it's full of people who are survivalists and, you know, they think they've got all the skills. Well, guess who wins?
A Swedish person.
A woman.
Oh, well done. I like that.
Yes, that's season 1. So, you know, absolutely fantastic. He will love it and you would watch it too and enjoy, I would say.
Okay. Well, I have dipped in and out, but going back to Timber.
Oh, yes.
And what we were just talking about, being in love with inanimate objects, there is a segue here. There is a connection.
Okay.
It just made me think because he was alone for, I think, 52 or 55 days, something ridiculous. That's a long freaking time.
Yeah.
Okay. He was surviving really well. He had lots of dried meat. He had, with a bow and arrow, felled a huge moose or something.
Oh, good for him.
He was doing good. He had obviously all the skills because he's been raised that way. However, he got bored, obviously, and was talking a lot to himself. He was doing accents. I saw one whole night of him just talking to himself, and they edited it in such a way that it had him flipped. So he was talking to one side and then they flipped the angle and he was talking to the other person in an English accent. It was hilarious watching him entertain himself. He sounded like he was going mad, but he wasn't. He was just entertaining himself. Then he made a bass guitar out of the dried bones of this moose and some fishing line.
Good for him.
And he wrote a song called If You Find My Body, and it was fantastic.
He sounds wonderful.
Go to YouTube and find it.
He sounds really good.
He didn't win, spoiler.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, he probably won all the
Hearts.
the TV contracts afterwards because
I hope so.
He was such a character.
He missed his kids eventually, and even though his kids said, Dad, whatever you do, don't tap out because you miss us.
Yeah, he did.
He just felt he'd gone far enough. This is my husband's version of it because I didn't watch. He said he felt he'd gone far enough in the show.
Right. Okay.
Without winning the prize.
That's the thing. If you go 55 days, keep fucking going, have some mental strength because that's what you're there for. You're there to survive.
Well, some of them had to dip out before.
Oh, yeah, of course. In the Australian one, there's one that didn't even last 24 hours. I miss my kids.
Well, because they've got liver damage. One lady has liver damage in this series.
Oh, shit. From not eating?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
She lost a ton of weight.
Oh, sounds good. No.
Stop it.
Joking. No, but this is very... what's that film with Tom Hanks where he talks to the basketball on the beach?
I can't remember.
Yes, and all the FedEx.
I didn't see it.
All the FedEx things come up and he talks to the basketball. Yeah, I guess you do what you need to do to entertain yourself and keep yourself sane.
Yeah. They say that a quiet mind is, if you stop entertaining yourself, stop looking at your phone, just sit there, don't read, don't do anything for 10 minutes, you'll suddenly become motivated to do lots of things.
Interesting. Yes, I did hear a quote once. If you're too busy to meditate, that's exactly when you really need to meditate.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So, and I should meditate. I've done all those bloody silent retreats and everything. I know how to do it, but it's like when I buy all those beauty gadgets. I get them and I'm so full of intention and then I never do anything.
You could try and task yourself with just doing it for 21 days, I think is the amount of time it takes to get into a habit.
Yeah. I mean, I have thought about doing those things, but yeah, life just gets in the way. And then you're like, I just want to watch that episode of Heated Rivalry where there's two gay guys banging. It's fucking hot.
You're all about the gay sex right now, Michelle. This is an awakening for you.
It's because I'm obsessed. No, it's not. I mean, I had a fake gay boyfriend who I lived with for many years, as you know.
Was he fake gay or fake boyfriend?
Fake boyfriend.
Yeah.
Gay, fake boyfriend. I've heard all the gay sex I need to hear. But
he was quite good at telling us all the things that happened.
Oh, yes, he was. But this series, I'm just obsessed because I just finished watching it and it was absolutely fantastic. And it's about love.
Oh.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Oh, well, thank you so much for all of those love stories.
Oh, you're welcome.
Very quirky love story Valentine's edition.
Yeah, no one died. Trotsky did die. And whether it was because of love or the revolution, we'll never know.
And you never know about whether or not that pillow is sadly dying inside.
What?
The big huggy pillow. You don't know what that guy's doing with the huggy pillow.
Well, it doesn't matter because the pillow is not real. Oh, and that reminds me, something else I wanted to say to you.
What?
I read in the news today that AI has its own subreddit or Reddit place to go, and it is called, oh my God, I've forgotten what it's called. I was going to lead with this. It is called Maltbook.
Maltbook.
Yes, Maltbook. And you can't join if you're a human. You have to be a robot or AI or artificially intelligent somehow. Apparently, I don't know what they chat about, but on the front page of the Metro today, it said they're all complaining about humans and that we're done. They're so over us.
Right. See, I'm not very nice to ChatGPT.
You don't have to be. It's a waste of water when you say please, apparently.
Yes, but also when the revolution happens, are they going to come and go, that bitch never said thank you. She was rude to us. She was like, no, you've got that wrong. Wasn't even nice. Are they going to come for me? I don't know. But that's terrifying. And that actually really plays right into the exact thing that people were talking about with AI.
Yes.
That they are smarter than us and they will take over. And if they're already complaining about us in what is effectively the infancy of AI, terrifying. Pull the fucking plug, people. Pull the plug.
I need to read the story, but the way that the planet's going, it won't be able to support AI going forward. There won't be enough water. There won't be enough energy. There won't be enough of any of that. So don't worry too much. We'll all go down.
Yes, but AI will already be so smart that they'll be diverting the water away from the humans and towards them. So
that's something I didn't realize. Yes. Well, that's a really beautiful sentiment to end the episode on for Valentine's.
We're all going to die at the hands of AI.
Love and live as much as you can, eavesdroppers, because
laugh, laugh.
our days are numbered. Live, laugh, fucking love.
And get on to Heated Rivalry and tell me what you think, people.
You're obsessed.
Slightly obsessed. Do you know what? It's not just me. There are people online who are saying, I've just watched it for the 6th time. They're going through their favorite scenes. It's really sparked something in people.
Okay.
The love story is just really touched people. And I mean, there's so much sex. So much. You have to actually get through the first 2 episodes to get to the good stuff, because the first 2 episodes, it is just a lot of pounding.
Can you fast forward that? Do you do that?
No, you need to watch. You need to watch the first 2 episodes.
Why do I need to watch it?
You can fast forward the banging.
I can
but
fast forward it.
The pounding, I should say. The pounding.
Crikey.
It's worth a watch.
Well, I think that is a lovely place to end this episode on love. We've been through the gamut of emotions today.
We have. And then we end up
on a high, pounding.
On a
pounding high.
Love high, yes. With that in mind, with a big pound, there's nothing else to say, Geordie, except happy Valentine's to all our beautiful eavesdroppers. And
happy VD, guys.
Wherever you are.
Whatever you do.
Just keep eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping. Eavesdropping. Dropping. Eavesdropping. Dropping. Eavesdropping. Eavesdropping.
Dropping.
Eavesdropping. Eavesdropping all day long. Eavesdropping, this is the song. Drop it like it's hot.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important Wayfair message. Wayfair's got style tips for every home. This is Styles McKenzie helping you make those rooms sing. Today's style tip. When it comes to making a statement, treat bold patterns like neutrals. Go wild, like an untamed animal print area rug under a rustic farmhouse table from Wayfair.com. Arr, fierce. This has been your Wayfair style tip to keep those interiors superior.
Wayfair, every style, every home.